the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. Article 1, subsection 1. All peoples have the right of self-determination. By virtue of that right, they freely determine their political status and freely pursue their economic, social, and cultural development. All peoples may, for their own ends, freely dispose of their natural wealth and resources without prejudice to any obligations arising out of the international economic cooperation based upon the principle of mutual benefit and international law. In no case may a people be deprived of its own means of subsistence. In the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, it states in Article 1.1 that all people, or that person, must pursue, and they use that word pursue, no longer enjoy, but they must pursue after their economic, social, and cultural development. They have to pursue a living. That's what they have to do. And a living is about your wealth, your money, and your resources. So all people, the persons, that incorporated person, the Canadian citizen, must pursue after a living. They must pursue after wealth, money, and resources. In order to what? To survive. In order to purchase a house, purchase food, purchase clothing, and the like. That incorporated person, that citizen, is forced to pursue its economic, social, and cultural rights. It is gaining and earning a living. That person is creating through that work, wealth and resources for themselves and their family. Now the next verse, the next operation of law states that we, as people, as that Canadian citizen, have the right to freely dispose, look at that, freely dispose of this wealth without any obligations, out of obligations that are based upon international economic cooperation or based upon the principle of mutual benefit. So no people can be forced to turn over their wealth or their resources that they pursue, that they earn, that they gain, based upon the principle of mutual benefit. Or they don't have to turn over their resources into a democratic society, into an institution or a corporation that is asking you to give over part of your wealth based upon this principle. Well, you pay taxes because your taxes support the social systems. These social systems are for the mutual benefit of everybody. Therefore, I want you to pay taxes. You may ask me to pay them, but you may not obligate me to pay them. In no case may a person be forced to turn over their natural wealth or resources based upon this principle of mutual benefit or international cooperation. Revenue Quebec. Your Notice of Assessment 2012. This is assessment from somebody out here in Quebec. We thank you for filing your income tax return. By doing so, you are contributing to the economic, social, and cultural development of Quebec. As you see, in the documentation, the paperwork that the government will send back to you, or will send back to that taxpayer, that incorporated person, it states, thank you for filing your income tax return. Now it says, by doing so, you are contributing, listen to that, you are contributing to the economic, social, and cultural development of Quebec. One question: do you have an obligation to contribute your wealth, your resources, and what you gain to the development of the economic, social, and cultural development of Quebec? No, you don't. But they're deceiving us. Remember, the operations of law that are present in the International Covenant states this: in no case may a people, a person, be forced to give over their wealth, into this system. Now here, they're stating that you are contributing to the development of Quebec through the economic, social, and cultural development of it. Again, no obligation upon you. No obligation upon the human being. No obligation upon the Canadian citizen.